Hi guys, so I just jumped on to Madden here, and I came across some as a person that loved playing sports growing up. I get the whole Black Lives Matter thing, you know, the NBA, the NFL, the video games, PlayStation taking their stance. That's cool. What's up, you know? But this positive play, help build a Madden community we can all be a part of. Please report problem players or inappropriate content. Okay, first of all, obviously anyone who takes offense to crap talking on this game obviously has not played Modern Warfare 2, the original. Okay, that lobby was the epitome of manhood, womanhood. I don't care who you were. You jump in that bad boy here, someone's bitching somebody out. Someone is arguing. Like, it was the epitome. It makes you a better person. It's like this, let's give a medal or trophy to every participant, okay? Sports don't work like that. Competition doesn't work like that. If you volunteer to participate, then you should have to win to get the accolade. Like, that is how competitions work. Now, for problem players or inappropriate content, yes, report the racists, okay? Other than that, okay, it's 2021. So, you hear anybody threaten anything, like shooting anything up, obviously, send a report. But come on, man, if they're telling you suck, or that you can't be a QB in a Special Olympics, or, I mean, the Johnny Knoxville from The Ringer, you know, it can't, come on, that movie is a classic, and that shows that special needs kids can be spectacular. So, this positive play crap, man, get that off my screen, man. I don't need, no, yeah, no, come on, man. We all know that basketball, NHL, and the NFL are all about the crap talking, man. Rant over. It's competition, man. You agreed to sign up for it. You don't see teams in the NFL, when they lose, still get a championship ring. You don't see them getting some half-ass pawn shop shit. Like, you know what? You made it this far. They give them a shirt, maybe. Like maybe a small bonus for making it that far. But that's about it. You ain't getting no ring. You ain't getting no celebration from your city. You ain't getting none of that shit. Alright? Especially if you're the Browns. Because you went 0-16 that one season. Oh, you know what? The Browns, perfect example of how to celebrate when you suck. Alright? The Browns, it was a couple seasons ago. They went 0-16. And the fans of the Browns, what did they do? They had a celebration. They acted like their team just went 16-0. No, they celebrated because it was a perfect losing record. They didn't win a single game that season. So fans took to the streets, cheered, celebrated. I think they were just bored, and they were like, we gotta do something. Like, And then if you want to talk about positive play, let's talk about Queen James. All right. So he walked off the court for the second time in 2 seasons. Well, maybe not 2 back-to-back seasons, but he did this again one other season. He walked off the court with more than 5 minutes left on the clock. Left his team bench side. Walked off to the locker room. Now, how is that positive play? Yes. It is not. And that is like the worst form of unsportsmanlike conduct in the world. Wait a minute, why is my name under New Orleans too? The fuck? Are you seeing this? Are you viewing this? The stats are the exact same for the... What? Wait a minute. You see this? No, it says Drew Brees here. The hell? I'm gonna assume that was a glitch by Madden. Cause I went to the game stats, you saw it. It said Drew Brees. Huh. Oh, you wanna know a fun fact? One of my former bosses, when I was an extradition agent, his cousin was Drew Brees. Like, Drew Brees is a cool dude. I'm not even bullshitting, dude. Like, he had all sorts of signed memorabilia in this giant glass case and crap. And I was like, you full of shit. You bought all that. And he's like, no, he's my cousin. He showed me some pictures. I was like, okay, cool. You had a meet and greet. Like, you're like an ultimate fan. That's cool. You know, that's okay with that. Christmas party rolled around. And I got there. I was like, so is your cousin coming? He's like, yeah. I was like, huh? I was like, we talking about the same cousin, right? He goes, yeah. Yeah, sure enough, Drew Brees showed up. That was when I learned what it felt like to stick a foot in my mouth. Oh, they just scored. That's why I quit the game, because I rage quit. Oh, why didn't... Whoever else just jumped in, man. Thank you for jumping in. Say what's up. I like to talk with my viewers. I like to BS. Man, I play all sorts of games. What kind of kick is that? Oh my god, dude. What is going on? A computer doing some weird shit.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see
Let's see what we got.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. He'll drop to throw. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
The boom.
They're not even trying to do anything.
Cowboys.
Haha.
Allen Robinson saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown.
I saw that defender coming. All I did was hit a button. I was hoping I hit the right one. I forgot which one he was.
I'm not sure defensively seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open
roller coaster.
Well,
Oh, screw you. I wanted to go to that. Jay said roller coaster rodeo.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Here we come. Oh shit.
And they will not get a
I
chance
can't
to
afford
return
no,
this
what is it, like $50,
touchback.
$80, some shit like that for tickets? Can't afford that. I got bills to pay.
Now this offense about ready to take over again.
And one thing we haven't pointed out yet, probably should, you got a dome team on the road, January, cold weather. How tough is that, or is that something that really shouldn't come into play? Well, it shouldn't come into play, but let's face it, if you've been a dome team all year and used to controlled environment, you need to
Fuck
get
dome
yourself
teams.
outside a little bit for practice during the week, and that's what most of these teams do, because just because they play in a dome doesn't mean they don't have bad weather outside to work in, so they can do that. Get their
Come on, come on. Get in there.
Cowboys pressure gets there this time.
That was a serious loss, man.
What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
I used my stimulus to pay bills.
Secondary really contributed.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And
Ah,
near his own goal line. It's picked up
yeah.
by the boys. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. First and
Screw you, Breeze.
3-yard line.
I wish I could have played Breeze in Madden when I met him. That would have been awesome.
And you just know they're pinning their ears back.
I would have rocked the shit.
Sometimes even with extra pressure.
And he knew that. I mean, he knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it.
That was inbounds. That was inbounds. That's some horse shit.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal, trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Allen Robinson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the
Elliot, what are you doing, you idiot? What was the roll about? I don't understand.
Because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they
Let's
can.
go left. Let's see what happens if we go left.
But that's okay because the
Let's
guys
stop it there.
defense trying to slow them
That should be a good drop right there. Should be like right at the goal line.
not much of it.
Boom. Ah, still too far.
That would go as it skips
There's
to
a
the back of the
specific
end zone
spot
for a
where you have
touchdown.
to kick it in power to get them to chase after it.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no.
I saw. I've been following Jeffrey like a stalker, but not like a stalker because then that'd make me a stalker.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
What?
Out there, we'll see if they can pick those.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it is? We're gonna have to have a private conversation, sir.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Saints on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and
Go
7.
for it. I'll be here.
3rd down. Throwing now is Breeze. He's going to sling this deep downfield.
Oh shit.
Complete. And
Damn it.
the Saints first down as they're able to get the
The Saints can suck my.
Guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
Ha 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 ha.
6, and he's able to get it back to the
Screw you, Breeze.
line.
I told you the ball is mine.
Watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few
go with
chances,
max protect.
used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Wide open, complete.
Yeah, one pass, 58 yards.
59 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field. Maybe
I don't care what anyone says. Amari Cooper is a weapon. So is Ezekiel Elliott. Dak Prescott is a top-tier quarterback. You know, he just has to find himself again. We all get lost. We all get lost. Except for Arnold Schwarzenegger. He came to this country and was hitting swishes for 40 years, you know. Let's try this again. Let's go a little lighter. Boom, right there. Boom. There we go. They took that bait. Ah, still a little too hard. Let's go with this one. Go with this guy. We'll do some pass. We'll do. Was that like a couple yards? 4 yards? That's no biggie. Still relearning how to call audibles in the full line nonsense.
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you,
but I got now. Yeah, boom. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. It's about to be domination fest.
Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it's third down. Shotgun now for Breeze. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
All right. They got first down. It happens. It happens. Ha 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 ha.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. Open man is the tight end.
It happens. It happens. Broke down the defense. I admit it. Just do cover man. Yeah, keep calling those flash plays. Keep calling the no huddles. That's what I thought. DB Dick. Watch this. We're going to go pass. We're going to go blitz all. See, that's what I was aiming for. Was if the quarterback got it off, I had enough room to hit him with that hit stick and let the team take over.
How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good,
max protects. Let's take away that little extra receiver. See if we can we can do something. Yeah, first down. No huddle. Come on.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Again, max protect.
Playoffs are here and all the excitement that goes along with the month of January. And for this offense, let's be frank, they really feel like they're the team to
Boom.
beat. And they should feel. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Yeah, you see that quick play call right there? Yeah.
This offense continues to pour it on.
You got trust your guys to do their job, man. 15 seconds, check this out, watch this.
And the route is on here in this first half.
Cowboys 65, Saints 6.
The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on.
You know what? Yeah, we'll go with a regular kick. Fuck that. But we're gonna drop it right there, which would be good enough to entice them to try to come for a run back. Watch. Ah, slow ass dude, man. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna let them score. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go pass. We're gonna go blitz all. We're going here. We're going here. We're going here. They're gonna quick play it. Ah ha ha ha, yeah. See a comparison stats real quick. Skip the rest of this crap. Get back to the action.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This fourth and final matchup.
They got me on rushing yards by 3 yards.
But first, let's take a look back to Saturday's.
Oh, we're in the championship? I didn't realize we were in the divisionals.
They were able to knock out the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So there's Tampa's going on. Obviously they are. And I'm getting the ball back. Cool. And the shitty kick. No wonder why it's a shitty kick. It's Breeze who's fucking kicking the damn thing. No wonder why. Fucking idiot.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up first.
Think we're gonna go to X right there. Watch.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. That was a fun one to watch.
Let's get Ezekiel on part of this, shall we? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let's slant right, give him a little extra blocking space.
A first down carry by Elliott.
Boom.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott.
Man, I loved playing football so much, and I had a 4-minute 30-second mile run, dude. I should have stuck with it. I should have stuck with it. I miss that shit, man. I was squatting 1,000 pounds. I was leg pressing like 2. like I was a beast, bro. And I still had a 4-minute 30 mile or 4-minute 30-second run, man. That shit's funny. Let's drop it there. That should be enticeful enough. And then we can adjust range as we move along.
From the 6. Now a hit and a loose football.
Boom!
Touchdown, Dallas Cowboys.
That's what I was aiming for that whole time.
Another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed.
That back corner receiver.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone
Now watch the next 3 kicks. That left side's gonna be strong. Send one to the right. Go back to the left. This is gonna be a blowout. This is gonna be a blowout. Let's go back to the left. Where was that? Right there? That may be a little hard, but let's see.
2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Nope.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. Return touchdown by the Cowboys. Oh boy. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back. 2 quick touchdowns.
Yeah. Guess who's back? Back again. Slaughter's back. Did someone say replay? Yeah. I mean, do you want a live replay or do you want a replay of the live replay? I mean, that's the question. Let's go again. Let's do it again.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
See? Then they start learning. And now I'm going to have to do the next one to the right. And then go back to the left. Now I know the left is their weak side because that happened back to back.
Lions offense set to take over.
They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game. And
That's cool. They got first down, whatever. Give them a little excitement. That means they'll start throwing it farther. That means I can take it away from them.
And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 2nd and 5 now.
Oh, I shouldn't have switched players. That would have been a fumble. That angle is perfect to cause fumble.
A gain of 15.
All right, let's go slant outside. Blitz all.
They'll run it with Jones. And the stop here will come.
They ain't getting a score. They're not scoring, man.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Breeze. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Yeah, they didn't score.
We have seen this before.
I saw that coming.
Coaches preach about this and work on
Watch this. Watch this. This is gonna be a play right here. Watch this.
They've got to put it
Max
away
protects.
as they try and get downfield.
Let's slide him right, but he's going. Let's slide him left. He's going right though.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Ah, I juked right into his arms, but whatever. That was a good run. That was a good run. Watch, no pass thrown right here. It's gonna be all runs right here. Watch this.
That one looked like it might be another.
I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd
Ah.
They'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
I smell a fumble return touchdown on the kickoff.
Third quarter. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And a long run into the end zone, and what a run it was.
Might be a little hard.
They run up and send this one away.
They have to intercept it. Ah,
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the
Michael,
end
you
zone.
still want Madden up? Still want to play some Madden?
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And last time
If Flyboy even gets it, I'll take you both on.
We always hear about empty
I'll take on 2-on-1.
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you
and oh my goodness, he loses it again. But this will get out of bounds.
And I always play as the Cowboys. I rarely play differently. Cowboys is my Jimmy Jam, man. I've been a Cowboys fan since I was children. I had a blanket, I had a lamp, I had a helmet, I had a phone helmet, I had a football helmet. My first NFL game was fucking Redskins and Cowboys, man. Hopefully that's against the Saints. And it was in Arlington, the old stadium. Oh, bullshit. Oh, that's bullshit. Whatever. Whatever. We just saw a preview of the future, so I ain't even worried about it. I ain't even worried about it.
Now a fresh set of downs, 1st 10.
We about to.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
Ah, another fumble, boys, out of bounds. God damn it. Nah, fuck that. These motherfuckers ain't scoring after that bullshit. Pass. Blitz. Let's pinch. Boom. Run, mofo. Run. Oh! Ah! Like I said, it was the future. Yeah.
So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will.
You give me that open field to hit stick you. Oh. No, it's on normal actually. Madden is one of the few games that I don't play on easy mode, bro. I play on normal or above. But what I do is 15-minute quarters.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Well, looks can be deceiving, sir. I've also been playing Madden since Madden 98. Alright. It's the same game, different name, same graphics, man. Like, it's the same concept. You do shit, shit happens. I mean, if you have a PlayStation, sir, I am more than welcome to welcome challengers. So, I mean, if you want to jump on some Madden, you want to talk some shit, jump on some Madden, man. Come on. Come on. I'm always up for a little challenge.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Breeze pass intended for Josh Hill.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. This is Jones. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Come on, you can't tell me that wasn't a calculated play. Come on.
So a great play there by the defense.
Oh, playing on a phone doesn't make you a gamer. I am sorry. I play games on my phone all day. I'm not a gamer to those games. Like, I play Call of Duty on my phone. I haven't won, or I haven't lost but like 2 games or some shit. I ain't boasting about that. Fuck that. That ain't gaming. If you haven't played Madden in years, no offense, man, you can't be talking about saying something doesn't look like something if you haven't played something in years. Like, a real talk. With all due respect. I know it's the future, sir, but gaming on a phone isn't gaming. Okay, that is not gaming. Like, anyone who tells you otherwise is lying to you. That is not gaming. There's a reason why PlayStation, Xbox, I think even Nintendo made the cut, going to, or have been officially accepted into the Olympics as an event. Cell phone gaming has not. Like, console gaming is now an Olympic event. Like, starting in 2022. Console gaming is an event in the Olympics. And that is awesome.
How'd that work out? Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion.
And he will go down.
Oh, bruised. Fuck you, bitch. Sorry ass. This is overrated as fucking Tom Brady. Tom Brady can suck a dildo, bro. Like, I heard he's a nice guy, and that may be true, but, like, he's a fucking idiot, and it's false shit, man. Like, I don't trust that shit. Like, I mean, how does the Buccaneers become a low shit ass team? They add Breeze, but then they added a couple of other really good players, and then they're like, it's all Brady. No, it ain't. Brady's a fucking pushover. Like, Brady did well because his lines did well. That is why Brady did well. Like, come on. It wasn't Brady. It was his lines. And dude was such a shithead, he couldn't give his fucking lines the time of day.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. And it would appear that first round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no
let's
divisional round, and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
Are we though? I never run clock.
Shoving his way inside the 35.
I never run clock. Running clock is for pansies.
36 yards on the play.
I don't run clock. Who the hell runs clock? Slide left. We're all going left. Let's slide left on the protects. Come on. Yeah, and that's what happens. If you look, like, Madden 21 is phenomenal. Okay, I used to play football, so I know how to read lines, but Madden 21 is phenomenal on how to teach players on how to read offensive lines and defensive lines, the open fields with the safeties, with the running backs. Like, this game is phenomenal on teaching basics and what to look for. And this is also in Madden 21, like, my third season playthrough. Like, I don't do the short seasons bullshit. I do weeks 0 through 4 of the preseason, and then I do week 1 through championships. I don't do any of that crap, and I do full games. I don't skip no games.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, dude, fun fact. I'm pausing this because Tom Brady is a good player. I'm not denying that. I'm pausing this because it was one of the greatest preseason game scores I have ever seen my years watching football. I was in like 7th grade when I saw this shit. Probably younger. 2007, I think it was. So I think it was like 2007. The New England Patriots set a all-time preseason score record. I don't remember who they were playing, but it was 77. It was literally 77 to like 3 or some shit like that. It was some stupid score. And then I remember that because about 3 weeks later, their mercy rule in the NFL started jumbling about. And I was like, what the fuck is the mercy rule? Like, I mean, I grew up in old school North America school. Like, there was no mercy. Like, it was till the end, you know? Now it was, what was it? If a team is dominating a team so bad that the commissioned parties of that game can call mercy because they don't want their team to lose any worse than they already are. And I was like, but they all volunteered to play this. Granted, they are getting paid. It is their job. But they chose to be here. Like, how you get in the game because your team sucks so bad against another team that you just want in the game? Like, I mean, we don't even do that in high school, middle school. Or at least we didn't. Like, back when I was in middle school and high school, if you were getting your ass hammered on the gridiron, on the courts, whatever, man, that shit didn't stop until it was done. Like, plain and simple. Because I remember wholeheartedly, this is how I learned to run so fast. There's this kid named Alex in my 4th grade class. Dude, this motherfucker was lightning. I wonder what he's doing nowadays. But, dude, like, track and field day at school, I was so glad he was part of my class. I couldn't keep up with the dude. But this dude, man, he's like some of these running backs nowadays. Next thing you know, he's just down the field. And I was just like, I remember as a kid, like, this kid is fast. I want to run like him. And so, like, for the rest of the school year, I became his friend. And I learned how to get that fast. And next thing I know, I can run 4-minute, 30-second miles, man. Like, you know how fast that is? Like, when I was in Job Corps, with boots, combat pants, a duty belt, like, I could still run a 4:40 in a mile. Like, the fastest dude there. Oh, this is gonna sound bad. He was black. And dude, this man, we're still friends to this day, and that was Riley's turning 12. Man, this was like 12 years ago. This dude was ridiculously fit. And one of my instructors was Special Forces military, former Special Forces. And so, like, whenever we hit the gym, man, I'd be like lead pressing 1,800 pounds, squatting 900. Like, I could bench press maybe 3. Like, I mean, my arms weren't that good. But, I mean, fuck. But in combat boots, pants, shit, I had a 4-minute, 40-second mile. In tennis shoes, and however, in high school when I was in the still same shape, tennis shoes, shorts, and a t-shirt, 4 minutes, 30 seconds, and a mile, and I still had more to go, but, you know, and that's when I had PE back to back. I had PE for an hour and a half, and then I had the same curriculum PE for another hour and a half. So I had 3 hours of nothing but working out, running, push-ups. Like, I was a beast. Like, I just sucked at schooling. Like, if the coach was like, I need this white motherfucker on my team, we win. And guess what? We won. and national championships. I gotta get up, stretch my legs for a minute, answer some phone conversations real quick, so give me a sec. Oh shit, someone is about to let me. Someone about to let me roll through and get me some spicy nugs from Wendy's, but I can't drive right now. So I'm seeing if maybe they can roll through and let me snatch up some spicy nuggets. Ugh. Dude, hands down, man. Alright, so, you know what's crazy? Me and one of my homeboys, Newman 1989, we, years ago, and it's weird because every time I mention some shit some happens, alright? Years ago, I was like, Wendy's needs some spicy chicken nuggets. And then Wendy's came out with some spicy chicken nuggets. For years, I was like, dude, if McDonald's did spicy chicken nuggets right, they would rule the game, right? You know? And so finally, years later, they came out with some spicy chicken nuggets. And them bitches were spicy. They were super good. There was some about them that they didn't do right. And I feel like if they would have reached out to me and my buddy Newman, be like, hey, motherfuckers, Google heard you all talking about this. We want you to try our spicy chicken nuggets. And hey, maybe we could have helped the game. Well, I mean, you could go make dinner and still prop your phone up. I mean, I do that shit all the time, but that's just me. But I was like, man, dude, they're McDonald's spicy chicken nuggets, man, I love them bitches. Them bitches were good. If they would have made them a little bit crispier, oh yeah, I would be so much heavier right now. Huh? What about Whataburger? The only thing I knew that they had spicy that they came out with was the chicken sandwich. And that bitch is good too. I don't like the sauces too much. See, I like if I'm getting spice from a fast food restaurant, it has to be from the meal itself. And I realized when I just said that Chick-fil-A was... No, their spicy chicken sandwich was the chicken. It wasn't a sauce. Now, McDonald's, on the other hand, uses a sauce on their spicy chicken sandwich. I haven't had their spicy chicken sandwich, but their new chicken sandwiches are awesome. Now, but if I get a spicy chicken, anything from a fast food restaurant, Popeyes, Wendy's, McDonald's, whatever, it needs to bring the spice. Now, my favorite spicy chicken is the chicken strips from Popeyes. Those hoes are the bomb. Now, with that being said though, if Chick-fil-A found a way, ooh, that rhymes, to make their nuggets, their breaded nuggets spicy, dude, they would be found a way to make them spicy but keep them the way they are. Dude, they would hands down take down the game. Seriously. Their spicy chicken sandwich is the shit. Now, if they figured out how to take that spice and put it in their breaded chicken nuggets, or chicken bites, whatever they call them, Dude, Chick-fil-A would rule the game. Like, overnight. Like Popeye's chicken sandwich did. Which, honestly, the Popeye's chicken sandwich, it's good, but it's not all that in a bag of chips. It's not worth beating the shit out of somebody over. Okay, let's be real. It's not that good. Chick-fil-A, to me, still rules the chicken sandwich game. Although, McDonald's, alright, their new chicken sandwiches, I don't know, though. I would have to try side-by-side taste test. Because a friend last night sent me some Chick-fil-A with some nuggets, some fries, and a chicken sandwich. And I don't like tomato on my chicken sandwiches or any burgers, for that matter, that I have delivered or to go. But it had tomato on it. And that was one of the best chicken sandwiches I've had in a long time. Alright, I mean... Alright. Man, you got me going through a whirlwind of food emotions. Man, now that I'm thinking about it, because every time I start talking about it, either a few months down the road or a couple years, someone comes out with it. So who needs to change something right now to get back into the game? Let me think about that for a second, because this is going to be recorded. So, whenever it happens, you can be like, this motherfucker talked about it like 6 months ago. This is... And you can ask Newman, next time we play with Newman, man, you can be like, he claims he can talk about the future, and he'd be like, dude, sometimes we be talking about some shit, 6 months later it happens, maybe it's a couple years, but that shit be happening. Like, I know when McDonald's came out their spicy chicken nuggets. I was like, bro, did you see what McDonald's did? He goes, yeah. I was like, dude, we talked about this like 6 years ago. He goes, I know, man. And they're fucking good. like, yeah, dude. What place needs to step up their game? Ooh, you know it'd be fucking good? Ooh. Alright. Hear me out. Alright, Sonic's popcorn chicken. Okay. Granted, there's a lot of those pieces that's more breading than meat, and they suck. But if they worked that shit out and made it spicy, their popcorn chicken, hands down, would be the best on the planet. And you know what they need to do? They need to bring back their fucking gravy. Their gravy was the best. No Sonic so gravy anymore. And I'm like, what kind of bullshit is that? Like, or Sonic. Here's one thing. Hang on, sorry, I'm kind of buzzed. I'm enjoying talking about food. Here's one thing that Sonic offers. That no one else can do. Currently, right now, anywhere in the fast food game. Okay. There's a special extra long chili cheese coney I get whenever I go to Sonic. And here's what it is. So, I will order the extra long chili cheese coney, but I will add mustard, onions, jalapenos, and bacon. Okay, I will ask them to chop up bacon and put it on that bitch. Okay. Dude, it will be hands down one of the best fucking dogs you ever have. And not only will it be the best one you ever have, you get a foot of it. So it's like, it's not like 3 bites you're done. You're like, this bitch is good. like you can just work down the line and be like, oh yeah, yes, dude, it's so good. I don't know what made me come up with it one day. I used to work at Sonic as a car hop, and chicken po' boy sandwich. Well, let me know how those work out for you, Jay. If you would have just waited a couple more minutes, man, you could have tried something new, something killer, something fresh. You know? People, I don't know what made me think about it. Oh, here's another thing that Sonic needs to do. I used to work at Sonic. One of the cool things that we could do working at Sonic was play with stuff in the kitchen. Okay, that's the best part about working anywhere that has a kitchen. Okay, especially if you're cool with the kitchen staff. And what we would do is either right about to close up and then clean up. What we do is we'd take pickle slices and we'd bread them in the onion ring batter. And then we'd deep fry them. We'd make Sonic fried pickles. And dude, in the onion ring batter, I've never had better fried pickles, dude. Like, that's what I loved about working at restaurants. You could get back into the kitchen and be like, this is what I want to combine. Let's do this. Like, when I worked at the Esquire on the river, you know, they knew I was bacon. I was a bacon fucking fiend. Like, I was the doorman, so I was outside most of the night. I was at the door all night. Like, you know, I was dealing with the drunks and the inconsiderate, you know, the inconsiderate individuals, but I was their go-to guy to deal with the problems so they wouldn't have to deal with them, you know? And so the kitchen, man, I was cool with all the kitchen. They knew I loved my bacon. And what they would do for me every other night, it wasn't every night because then obviously costs would go through the fucking roof, but what they would do for me every other night was just cook me up this giant fucking plate of bacon. Okay? I love my bacon. There's a particular way I like my bacon. And one of my close buddies, well, a couple of my close buddies who work the kitchen, like, you know, he stands outside all night. Even when it was super cold, I was outside. No jacket. I didn't like wearing jacket. I don't like wearing jackets. It'd be like 32 fucking degrees outside. I'd be standing outside. I'd card judges. I'd card celebrities. You have no idea who I've met. Like, and I carded them. Like, I carded Snoop Dogg, for crying out loud, man. He's like, I'm trying to get up here, get my drink on. Like, I need to see some ID, man. Like, you know, yeah, I know who you are, but do you have ID on you? Like, I need to make sure it's a valid ID, at least. You know? And he got that. His entourage got that. He's like, this is some trippy shit. This is the first place in a minute that I couldn't just walk into. I got carded. Like, they all had a blast. They're like, this is some shit. And then our local judge, Nelson Wolf, him and his people came in one night. I carded every single one of them, even Wolf himself. And one of his people stopped and was like, do you know who he is? I was like, I don't care who he is. Why'd you card him if you know who he is? Because if TABC roll up in this bitch, they ain't gonna care either. Like, if he don't have a valid ID, he ain't coming in. And then, a couple nights later, man, Josh Peck from Drake and Josh, the old Nickelodeon show, he came in. And one of the servers came outside. It's like, you know who's in there? I was like, people? Like What do you want me to say? She goes, no, man, like, Josh Peck was asking about you. Like, not by name. But he's like, he was asking about you, asking why he, you ID'd him and everything. I was like, it's my job, man. Like, y'all got me here to ensure after a certain time, only motherfuckers with current IDs get into the building. I don't care who you are. Like, fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, I ID'd some of the biggest celebrities, man, and they're just like, alright, shit. Like, Snoop was cool with that, man. He was just like, I haven't been carded in a minute. Like, shit, man. Fuck that. Fuck that, man. I was like, I'd rather you get mad at me than my bar take a hit from TABC. Like, got me fucked up. Got me fucked up, son. I loved that place. That place has such good drinks. Mike, you need to come park your shit at my place one weekend this summer while kiddo's out of town. And we need to go hit some places, bro.
As they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
Where you never been? Where you never been, Jay? Where you never been? It's called the Esquire. It's like one of the oldest bars in the city. In fact, fun facts about the Esquire. There's a downstairs bar called the Downstairs. It's one of those entities that's its own entity, but it's a different entity at the same time. Like, they do their own shit down there, but they're part of the same thing. And oh man, down there, that's where shit gets fucking crazy. Like, I mean, their drink menu is different. They offer like all sorts of high class shit. They got some crazy fucking shit on the walls. And like high scale. Like, it's a whole different environment. And the Esquire also has the longest continuous wooden bar in the state of Texas. Maybe I think it might even be the nation. But in the state of Texas, it is the longest wooden continuous bar. And it used to be a speakeasy back in the day. In fact, it's so old, it used to have a speakeasy, which is what the Downstairs kind of represents. And, dude, like, it's a great place, man. It's super old. Like, I mean, you can see the original wallpapering patterns on one of the walls, and they replicated the wallpaper on one of the other walls, and it's like velvet. The wallpaper's a velvet material, and it's such a great place. Such a great place. It's a little pricey, I'll be honest. But, I mean, if you don't get out much, it is definitely worth the place to go to get. I mean, like, shit, man. Even when I was working there, the food was so good, I'd refuse to pay for my employee discount. So that way everybody could get their earnings at the end of the night. Like, dude, the food is amazing. Like, it's such a great place. And the owner actually bought that entire block right there, from the river to the Mayan, and is getting turned majority of that, not the Esquire, because the Esquire is Oh, it's not bar food, bro. This is not bar food. This is a legit fucking... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like a bar and a restaurant met in the middle, and they're like, this is what we're gonna do. That's what they did. Like, it's not like wings and shit. No, this is legit like bison burgers. What else did they have when I worked there? What's that shit the Canadians call with gravy on French fries with curded cheese and shit? Fucking, yeah. Like, I mean, fuck. And living where I live, it's either a 20-minute street walk, or you can enjoy the river. Yes, poutine. Poutine is the word I was thinking of. Or it's an hour walk on the river, but then you get to enjoy one of these crafted pieces that is literally a rock throw stone from my house that took 4 generations of builders to build. You get the sea bass under the highway. You get to walk across some of the locks. Get to enjoy one of the oldest VFW establishments in Texas. Like, I mean, it's either 20 minutes on the street where you might get shot, or an hour on the Riverwalk. Enjoy some sights, maybe even hit a couple other restaurants for a drink or a snack, because you're gonna need that energy. I love my place. I go right out my front door. I live directly across the river from the Pearl. Like, the Pearl is right there, right in front of my face every day. Like, no joke. Like, if you watch some of my Facebook Live videos, the Pearl's right fucking there. Oh, dude, I used to live across the street from San Fernando Cathedral. That I miss. I was literally 2 blocks from Hemisphere Park, 2 blocks from River Center Mall. Like, I was all right there. Said I didn't give a fuck. Slow asses.
So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And they'll tell the ownership that he tries to go.
I love the farmer's market. So, the entire time I lived across the street from the San Fernando Cathedral, there was one thing I never knew about that cathedral until I took a good hard look at it, really went inside, checked out the details. You can actually get around past the podium and check out the artifacts up close, like pure gold artifacts. Like, and it's and a bunch of ghost tours go through there, and I kind of jumped into one night, and it's true. Like, if there's certain spots on the cathedral where ghost faces form into the outside of the like the outer walls of the building. And who is it? There's 3 of the Alamo fighters sharing a casket right inside of San Fernando Cathedral. Stephen F. Austin, Davy Crockett, and one other one. Jim Bowie, I think, is the third one. They all share a coffin right there inside of San Fernando. And if you're gonna do a ghost tour, man, I gotta look it up because I don't remember the company's name. I did a Segway ghost tour of San Antonio. That shit was fun as fuck. I used to talk so much shit about Segways, and so my parents took me one night downtown and stayed in a hotel, and we did a Segway ghost thing. Dude, those things are bomb to ride. It was the ones with the handles and shit, you know. I always talk so much shit about that shit, and then I rode one. You know. Apparently, if you lean forward enough to hit top speed, and then you hit top speed long enough, the machine itself forces you back to think that you're like falling off, so you slow down. And like, if you get good enough at it, you can actually control it without touching the handles. Like, this dude was controlling this shit with his stomach, like turning and all sorts of shit. And then he was like, "You see that one in there with the big wheels?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "That one? If you know what you're doing on a Segway, you could ride that one. You can go off-road. You can jump curbs." I was like, "No, you can't. There's no fucking way, dude." And so he went in there, grabbed it, came out onto the street, was fucking around. Sure enough, man, he came straight at a curb. And man, dude, like, he like bunny hopped it a little bit. He only got like half an inch off the ground, but it was just high enough for the tires to grip the fucking curb and pull his ass up onto the sidewalk, man. That shit was fun. Oh, and go to the bar at the, it wasn't the Crockett, it was the bar. It was the hotel. The Manger. Go to the bar at the Manger Hotel, okay? Ask about the bullet holes. There are bullet holes in the Manger Bar's Hotel, or the Manger's Hotel's bar, that are from like literally the 1800s, where shootouts took place. That is literally the oldest bar in San Antonio, like hands down. And I hope y'all don't like the Alamo too much, because I just learned something about the Alamo today that was just like, what the fuck? So, the Alamo that we have in San Antonio isn't the original. There's a plaque somewhere on property. The individual that fed me in this information doesn't exactly remember where it's at, but he said it's behind a bush and it's fenced off now. And there's a plaque on the Alamo that states it was a reconstruction of what the original would have looked like. So someone might be getting arrested for trespassing at the Alamo. If that happens, I'll trust in one of you to bring bail money. Whoa, did you see the time? Oh, I came back up. But did you see the time? Like, fucking, right before that, it was like 78195695619.5. Like, what the fuck? What kind of time is that? Here, let's go get another touchdown. Right here, watch this, watch this. Here we come, motherfucker. Oh. Oh. Interception right here.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Pass. Blitz all.
Certainly been the case with the depth
Oh, no no interception. Oh. A 2-minute warning. That's 2-minute warning. All right. Hey, do you think they'll win? I don't know. Yeah, let me know. I don't know if they'll win or not. What do you think? Yeah, I'm talking about the Saints. Do you think the Saints will win? Fuck you, Breeze. You fucking shit nugget. 7 sacks from the Dallas Cowboys. That shit's funny. Oh, look at this. Oh. What down is this? 4th and 26. You know what? Let's take pity. Let's go pass. We'll go to. Oh shit! Didn't give me time. It doesn't matter if he got first or not. He got the first, but whatever. Oh, he did get it. He didn't get it. Okay, let's go for a run. You know what? Fuck that. Fuck you. Let's go for this.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. Looking for his tight
yeah. I think I might go for a 2-pointer. Let's go for a 2-pointer. Haven't gone for a 2-pointer in a while. Let's go for. Yeah, this one looks good.
This is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times. They don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Dum wants some gum, son. You know what? Watch this. Just to add on insult to injury, let's drop it there. They're probably gonna let it bounce.
That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked
They let it bounce. They'll probably go like 2 plays and then kneel it for the rest, which irritates the shit out of me. So let's pass.
Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because victory.
Bitch.
And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
Okay. You know, let's give them an opportunity. Call timeout. I'm about fair equality. You know.
2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Breeze now on first down.
I told you interception coming. I told you. Yes. You know what? I'm already on the roll. I'm not even gonna stop after this game. It's only a championship. We get right this out to the end, man. What time is it? 10. That's fine. I'm getting right this out to the end of the season. Fuck that. It's only the championship. They have a chance in hell when they get to hell. Look, I'm even dropping this one extra short. And it's still rolled back.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Huh?
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message?
They're saying what? You're at storage capacity? Mine is over a terabyte. Yeah, dude. Like, mine is upgraded to shit. My internal is... I don't even remember what's stuck in her. But I know it's over a terabyte. And then I upgraded the RAM and all that good fun stuff. My girl's a beast. And then with this 200 megabyte per second internet, oh, that's even better. And that only, okay, just to give you an idea, Michael, since you have Spectrum, what internet speed are you running? Is it the basic 30? Well, if it's the basic 30, all it costed me per month to go up to the 200 megabytes is $20. And that's it. I get 200 megabytes per second as download speed, and then I get almost like 10 megabytes per second for an upload speed, which ain't bad. But I'm gonna see what I have to pay to get that 1 terabyte. Huh? Okay, so you're in the 300 megabyte tier. See, I'm gonna see what's gonna cost me to do the gig, the gig route, 1 gigabyte download, and then 40 upload. I mean, that's gonna be stupid quick. Like, I mean, download and upload side. The only issue I'm having with the 200 gigs is my upload speed. But I mean, if I'm doing everything that's download, dude, it's stupid fast. Like PlayStation Now, if I stream it, I'm downloading it. So, like PS Now, like the download games are stupid quick. If I watch YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, anything like that, it's stupid quick. Like this video's probably gonna take a minute to upload to my official channel once I end it, but I mean, shit, yeah, the speed is there, and there's the end of the game. Yeah, no, fuck that. This is the NFC Championships. Let's roll this. Jay, if I keep this game rolling, are you in? I mean, even if you're not, it's probably going to keep rolling. Michael, if I keep this rolling, are you in?
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our
They still beat me in rushing yards? What the fuck? How the fuck do they beat me in rushing yards? I had 15 takeaways. I don't know why the Saints and fucking Cowboys are showing the same player. That's weird. But whatever. Man, one of my all-time favorite football eras was the Vikings back in the late 90s, early 2000s with Dante Culpepper, Randy Moss, there were a couple others. I don't remember their names. Hey! Trophy earned. Key contributor. What is this? Gain in the face of the franchise. It's a rare. Oh, and role player. Rare as well. So 2 rare trophies. Cool. I don't care. They were rare rankings. So that means... So with, hang on. Oh, another silver. Pro Bowl caliber. Getting the Pro Bowl caliber legacy rank and face of franchise, which is rare. Only 15.8% of individuals have completed this trophy. Cool. So, when it comes to trophies on the PlayStation, it'll give you a percentage. So if it says rare, it'll give you a percentage. And that percentage is only the percentage of players that have achieved that trophy. So whether it's bronze, silver, gold, whatever, it'll give you a percentage number. And lower that percentage number, the less people have gained that trophy. So some games it's just like, have you not retrieved this by now? That's usually for the trophy hunters, the headhunters. With games like NBA or NFL, NHL, MLB, any really sports games, a lot of the numbers are generally low, because what it is people will beat it for the season, and then they usually don't go into the next season and the next season. Like people like me, like Madden 2020, dude. I ran that bitch into the ground. Which one was it? I think it was Madden 18, where it had the display case where you could check it out and shit. Dude, I definitely ran that bitch into the ground. Like, you know, it would tell me, you know, the trophies and shit that I could earn, what I needed to do to earn them. You know, this one, it's, you can upgrade your player, as I'm sure you can see. So let's see here. How many points do I have to spend? I don't care. I usually go for the shortest one. Upgrade that one, and then I upgrade them so that way they can kind of be equivalent. So let's see what's next for. Let's see what let's see what's next for the team. I can still upgrade. What the fuck? Let's go with Scrambler again. I forgot. Oh, 2 skill points. There we go. I found them. Let's go with Scrambler one more time. Now let's go. See, Scrambler and Strong Arm are raising at the same time. So let's see what happens if we go with Scrambler again. See if it'll raise the Strong Arm. Yeah, it looks like everything. My trucking and my stiff arm ain't the highest, but it looks like everything else is good. So let's roll on to the next one. I don't remember who it is. New franchise game results. Okay.
We were all nervous before the Super Bowl. Who wouldn't have been, right? But I looked at the players around me and remembered everything we'd done to make this a reality.
What do you want to tell the team? Should we put on a show, raise the entertainer, or showing? Let's raise the intensity a little bit, man. Character don't look too much like me, but you know.
And with that, we put our helmets on and headed for the tunnel.
Dude, the story for Madden 21 is one of the best, man. Because Dream Team active, Nick DeWiggins X Factor will be activated to start the game. Sweet! Allen Robinson's X Factor will be activated. Yes. Yes! Yeah, no jogging today. +5 speed to all Ravens defenders for 1 week. Fuck me. That means I'm playing the Ravens. Ugh. So that means game day goal, score 6+ offensive touchdowns in the Super Bowl. Wait a minute, this is Super Bowl? Go hard to go home, son. Go hard to go home. We in Texas. Let's do this, man. I can do 6+. I can do 6+ in the Super Bowl. Fuck the Ravens. Fucking shitbirds. Look, my QB overall rating is 99. Fuck these motherfuckers. Let's do this. Amari Cooper has Marquise Brown beat. Zilke Elliott has this bitch beat. Allen Robinson, I'm not even gonna comment. He got his ass kicked. Endervesh, got his ass kicked. Alright, fuck that. Fuck the stats. Ain't shit on paper. Let's do this. And we're at home. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. A nice little juke. And he will be brought out here inside the 20.
Here we go, Super Bowl, man. Why is it only doing 6-minute 6-minute quarters? Ooh, game boost. Man blitz, drive plays. Okay. So let's hit them from
the 17 now. Here's a 1st and 10.
Let's hit them with one of these right out the gate. See how they react to a. See how they react to a audible right out the gate. You know. All right, so let's see how Ezekiel is looking for this defensive line with them being 5 points higher. Ooh, that ain't gonna work. All right. So, all right. So Ezekiel getting out there. Let's take away his ability to run a route. It's 1st down. So this is gonna be one of those. Until we learn how things work or how the defensive team works, we're not gonna be able to get anything large done. So we're gonna have to keep these guys on their toes. See how that works out. Oh, still up. Yeah. That's definitely a team celebration right there. Okay. So obviously against runs, especially around the snapper, they're gonna be quick. They're gonna be quick. So let's see how they are on the O. Get down here. Definitely did better than me on my receive. So, all right, let's go with this one. Let's go with pass. Let's go with blitz. Let's go with pinch. There you go, Phillips. That'll work. Give me something to work with at least. So let's go with pass. Let's go with blitz. Boom. Like I said, give me enough room to hit you with that hit stick. You losing that ball, man. That hit stick is a magic maker, especially combined with sprint / turbo. I mean, that's what it is. Let's be real. Oh yeah, hit him at that same time with that D stick. You'll get your way just about every time in that open field, man. I control that player, control this player. See, normally, if I control that player that controls that kind of outside blocker, he'll run to the outside, and then I can switch to that outside defender. That time he cut inward. I got that. Alright. Look at this. Look at this. It hit halfway through the first quarter. I already have 71 more yards than Lamar Jackson, the fucking rocket on foot, or whatever they call him. Next time I pause will be to get a soda. I'm almost promising you that right now. Although cover 1 LB blitz is highlighted, let's go with that one. And then we're going to go with the blitz. Yes, 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 yes. Lost a yard, but a yard is a yard. So let's go with the overload 3. And then we'll pass, and then we'll pinch. I'll move in a little closer. That's fine. That's fine. Still no first down. They got 5 yards to go. So that's a win. Let's do the cover press 2. Go pass. Go blitz all. Let's go center man. Flag. On who? On who though? On who?
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Yeah, you fucking shithead. 4th on your own. Yes. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to try a block. Not going to happen. That's cool, though. We still get the ball. Just going to have to do a little juking. Boom. Yeah.
And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, we are. Let's do this. Let's get another score on this board. Should we do it running though? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all watch it. There's only 2 of you. Run or pass? Where are we at? We're on the 1st and 10. We're on their 28. So we're 8 yards from their red zone. Run. Alright, let's do a run play. Let's do a pitch. We'll go... we'll do this one. And here's what we'll do is we'll auto everyone that way.
Toss left to Elliott. Runs through the contact. And again the footwork.
That's cool. Hey, got us a 1st down. That was a good call, fellas. You know what? You know what? New content. Let's see. We're on 16, so we're within the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Pass or run. And if it's a tiebreaker, I will decide the final play decision. So Jay, I'm giving you a moment. Run, pass, play. So like, what are you talking about? Like a screen flicker or a QB sneak? Is that what you're looking for? I mean, you can't say run, pass. Like it's either one or the other, unless it's like a flea flicker, which I mean you wouldn't do in 16 yards, but I guess. What say you, Hammer? I'm gonna just call you Hammer. Fuck the bullshit. Fake run pass. Yeah, it's a flea flicker. That's what a flea flicker is. It's a fake run, like a pitch, and then whoever catches the pitch passes the ball. Play action. Yeah, flea flicker. That is what a flea flicker is, basically. Like, I mean, because you can't pass the line of scrimmage to pass. So that's what a flea flicker is. You're basically tossing it, handing it, shoveling it to somebody behind the line of scrimmage to pass it. It's the same thing. What say you, Michael? You want a pass or a run? I mean, it is Super Bowl. Huh? Run it. Well, he's going with play action pass, which includes run, so I'm going to go with another run. Let's go with this one.
The ability to break tackles and know where the first down chains are and pick them up.
He's tough, good pedigree. Dad Stacy was a linebacker at Missouri.
And how about Mom on the track team? So I think that's where the speed.
All right, here we go.
And she's not shy about letting us know that too.
Okay, I got the best of both worlds.
Oh, there you go, Elliott. Ah, all right. Hey, but it wasn't a loss. Wasn't a loss. This close, I'm gonna call this one. I'm gonna call this.
And turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're gonna smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in.
Oh, here we go.
They don't have great leverage.
It's one of my favorite plays right here.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. This is Elliott. He juked him.
I love that play with Elliott that close. I can do Elliott that close at like 16 to 20 yards. Like,
boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already. Extra point.
But we got there with all runs. You know, no passes. So he got there with all runs at least, you know. Look at, oh, I didn't pause in time. God damn it. Let's go with the left. Kick it kind of short, like right there. Ooh, a little harder on the back end. See what that does. Dude, it's so hard to, especially when the camera's transitioning back around, it's hard to get that run going. So let's do a stretch elite bubble. What we're gonna do is slide left as a fake. Hopefully they'll fall for it. Yeah. Called it at the beginning. Hopefully they'll fall for it. But we got in there. Is it though? It's only the Super Bowl. I don't know where their defense is at. I mean, let's be real. Alright, let's go back to the left. Let's go as far as possible. go right there. See, with kickoffs, you can only go so far before they decide not to receive the ball. Oh, I missed him. Or that would have been fumble. There's only so far you can go before it's like they ignore the shit. Like,
and the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me?
Johnson hit and he lost the football.
who got it? Who got it? Yeah.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back.
Let's see what happens if we go back to Elliott. And then let's see if we slide right.
We're going to see less design runs like that.
And let's go with that one.
On first down, it's Elliott. Shrugs him off. He's got the first down inside the 10.
All right, what is that? Like the 3 or 4? 4? I'll take the 4. I'll take the 4. You know what? Let's punch it in. Second quarter already. Let's punch it in. Fuck this. Let's slide right.
Cowboys in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Left. Oh shit, their star player came out that way. And he broke 2 tackles to get there. Elliott, dude, for real, I don't give a shit about the shit that people talk about the Cowboys, man. Like, there's a team made there.
Meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
They will send this one away. Takes it at the 7.
Damn it, the computer beat me to the hit. I told you your next pause would be for another soda. I told you. And then I'll have like a pound of chicken fajita meat. Huh? For what? You're at 36%? Do you have COD paused? When did you start Madden? When I started to play? Oh. Man, careful with EA Play, man. I had them for a minute, and I was like, like, I still... PlayStation Now is the shit. PlayStation Now is wholeheartedly worth the $10 a fucking month. Like, that's how I'm playing Avengers. Like, that game is kind of pretty badass. But you know what? I couldn't have played it if I didn't spend $10 a month. Like, dude, that is a hell of a deal, bro. I mean, think about gaming services, okay? PS Now has like 4,000 in their library last time I checked. And all you do is pay $10 a month. And then once you pay that $10 a month, a lot of the games it comes down to, well, which system do you have? Because like PS4 Pro, it's like, well, if you download it, you can get the graphics and the DLC capability and stuff like that. I think it's the same with the Slim. I don't know. I mean, not the graphics, but you'll get the DLC experience. So you'll have access to DLC materials as long as you you pay for the DLC, but then you can use those DLC materials as long as you play the game on now or you purchase the game. So, I mean, for most games, and unless I know it's the shit, I don't download it, because then when I get tired of it, I want to get rid of it. You know, it's like, yeah. And then I have to go, I just stream it. Like, either or, you can't do like YouTube Live with PS Now games. You can't stream them, but your buddies can see the trophies, as you already know, for your PS Now games that you can earn. Like, so it's like one of those trophy hunter streaming services, but at the same time it's for people like me who are skeptical, because I think Days Gone is on PS Now. If I remember correctly, it came out on PS Now a couple weeks ago. So you can try it out before you decide to buy the whole game. Which when I first bought it, it was glitchy as shit. But I also bought it like day of the launch. Like, I made a what's the word? I made a newbie's mistake. I have a pound of fucking fajitas in here I'm about to destroy once I finish this alcohol and then watch some tubage. Hey, the show The Bite, man, that is such a weird fucking show. It has a few big name actors in it. It actually has a few A-list individuals in it. But as I told my boss, because he's like, you have Spectrum. And, hey, for both of you, do you have Netflix? I know you can answer me, Mike. Yeah, I'm waiting on Jay. But do you have Netflix? Check out Army of the Dead. I lost 4 hours of sleep just so I could be one of the first ones to watch that fucking movie. And I tell you what I learned about zombies growing up, I completely reimagined after I watched that movie, because it was so to me realistic. Like, there was, you know how there's a structure to our government, to our civilian life? Well, in the movie is basically a structure to the zombie society. Check out the trailer. Trust me, if you like zombies like I do, which I think you do, you'll enjoy Army of the Dead, dude. That movie was awesome. It had me sitting there like, oh my god, everything I knew about zombies is fucking false. Well, not everything, just some things. But, yeah, it's fucking good. No Netflix. Bro, how are you surviving with no Netflix, man? I give up daily groceries for Netflix. I go to the store and buy fucking Lunchables. like, I buy the $2 sandwich meat and the 88 cents of bread. But then, you know, for a leisure snack, you know, like when I'm feeling fancy, I buy me some Lunchables. You know, especially the nachos, dude. The nachos Lunchables, the shit.
And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to...
Oh, that was no first down. Don't even count that shit. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to go hard on this motherfucker. No, they got first. Fuck. horror period. What? Then how do you enjoy Fright Fest? I'm confused.
Definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oh, bro. Fright Fest is the best. The first horror movie I ever saw was Child's Play. Now it's 2 years old. I remember that shit. I remember that shit.
And they were good again there. Joseph on for the extra point.
Well, if you're starting to like it now, then watch Army of the Dead. Like, Army of the Dead is not super scary, but, like, I mean, if you know the idea of zombies, then Army of the Dead would be good for you. I mean, granted, I mean, fucking even it has Dave Bautista, like the former wrestler, in it. It's such a good movie, dude. It really is. Bro, I'm so drunk right now, you do not want to leave that comment open for any commentary, bro. Like, my 7-year-old went through the haunted houses at Six Flags when she was 7. She's turning 12. And she wants to do, what's that adult thing that, Thrill Seekers United wanted to do? It's at, it's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. It's like for 21 and over. Man, Riley heard that shit and she wanted to do that shit. Yeah, dude. Like, she's like, I'm down. Dude, she's gotten so used to horror movies with me, man. When she gets bored, she's like, do you know any good scary movies? I watch it. I'm like, are you sure? Like, I know scary movies, man. Like, you won't. Like, I tell you what, man. I was her age, maybe even younger. One of the scariest movies I've ever seen, man. It's called Castle Freak. It's about this deformed individual. I don't remember what country they were in. He was like chopping. It was the first time I ever seen a titty, and it was even on a woman. He chopped his bitch off, and like, yeah. And then my grandmother was like, "Oh, you wanted to watch this too?" And it was a movie called Alligator, and it was basically just a movie about an alligator that got escaped or released in a suburban neighborhood, eating fucking kids and shit. Like, there was this one particular scene I remember. This kid was having a birthday party at night, and he was dressed as a pirate, and his friends were trying to mutiny him, you know, off the pirate ship, and try to make him walk the plank, which was the, you know, the diving board. And you couldn't see it, but there was a giant fucking alligator laying in the bottom of the pool. And so when the kid went off the diving board, the alligator like came up and ate the kid. And like, for the longest time, dude, I was scared of swimming pools unless I could see the bottom. If I could clearly see the bottom of the swimming pool at all times, I was good. And then my dad decided, was like, hey, this movie Jaws is awesome. And so I was like, okay. So I watched Jaws. I couldn't even fucking like swim in Canyon Lake unless I was a few feet from the shore, because I couldn't see the bottom of the bitch. And then he was like, let's go to the ocean. And I was like, God damn it. And then when I was 12 years old, a shark hit me in the back of the legs because it was like sandpaper. Like I knew it was a goddamn shark. Hit me in the back of the legs because I was fucking around in a school of fish and no one ever told me that was a bad idea. And so, yeah, man. I know that. I know the feeling of bad experiences. Alright? But horror movies are awesome. Like, causes adrenaline. And then adrenaline causes you to do things that you never thought you could ever do.
Has he hurt the momentum for his team or even changed momentum of the game? But now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that?
Boom! Elliott! I just remembered my windows are open because my AC's out. So this is awesome. Wonder who can hear me. Ooh, one of my favorite horror movies. Candyman. Michael, you ever seen Candyman? The dude that plays Death in the Final Destination series? Yeah. Candyman was a shit, dude. I remember being that badass dude in like middle school. Like when that movie came out. Being the badass dude I had sleepover. Go call Candyman. Like, yeah, I'd be like, screw this dude. I didn't even like cuss that much back then. I was just like, screw this guy. I can do this. Go in there and call Candyman. And then weird shit would happen through the night, man. It was weird, dude. Like, then I used to live across the street from a cemetery. Like, literally. Right across the fucking street from the county cemetery. And so, like, I'd go to, and I've always had paranormal experiences. Like, you know, I've been technically dead a few times. I've been to heaven. I've been to hell. I know the aurora. I know the feeling. You know. So I'd always walk to the gas station nearby, which is where Newman and his wife actually, well, they didn't meet there. I introduced them, but she used to work there, and then she had a best friend that I really liked, used to work there. But anyway, like 3 o'clock is the magic hour. It's the witching hour. You know, between 3 and 4 is when the most paranormal activities occur. And so, when I couldn't sleep, or I had to stay awake, I'd walk to the gas station, get me a cherry icy or some shit, something to snack on. And then by the time I get back to the cemetery, it'd be like 2:15 in the morning. Maybe 3:15, depending on what time it was. But I spent a lot of time in this place, and I'd walk around, fix people's graves, and if they had a bench there, I'd sit there and talk to them. And more likely or not than not, I'd get, you know, the weird presence that someone was always sitting next to me. You know, and I'd talk like I was having a conversation. But then there was a little girl's grave. She's 8 or 9 years old, man. And I would always, especially on stormy nights, windy nights, whatever, if her grave was messed up, I'd fix the flowers, I'd fix the decorations. Obviously, she had visitors, you know, so I always wanted it to look nice whenever they came back. One night, a storm just blew through. I skipped my icy. I went through the cemetery fixing everyone's plots, you know, their decorations. Got to hers. And spent, well, 10-15 minutes. Make it look good. You know, because everything was blown into the traffic area. So, you know, I spent few minutes, 10-15 minutes, make it look good, so that way if the family came back the next day to check on it, it at least looked like someone cared for it, you know. Went to walk away, I felt arms go around my waist and like hug me. From that point on, man, every time I went back to that cemetery, her grave, she had a bench sitting about 3 feet from her, where her feet would have been. I'd sit there and talk with her, you know. And like, man, it took about a week, but after that week, every time I got up to head home, head to bed, I could feel those arms go around my waist, like a young girl giving me a hug. That was insane shit, man. Then there was a well-known haunted house here in San Antonio. It's torn down now. You can actually look up stories of it from the fire department, because they have some stories. But I still have pictures on a phone that stops working. I snuck onto the property, took some pictures in the security shack, got inside, took some pictures, you know. Just taking quick photos so that way I could get out of there before the law got there, because it turns out it had red light cameras watching the place. And so I had my friends drive back around, pick me up. My phone stopped fucking working, dude. Like, I no service, no nothing, but I could still use it. In one of the photos, you can see the outline of like a dead man laying in the doorway of the security building to the bathroom, which is super intense, dude. And there's actually reports from firefighters who responded to calls to this property breaking off because a firefighter saw like silhouettes or individual, you know, children's silhouettes, and they got separated and weird shit started happening. It used to be a tuberculosis hospital, and so there's actually quite a few graves on property still to this day, as far as I know, that are buried individuals without grave markers. And in fact, the hospital itself was abandoned so quick that there was still medical equipment there, there was still paperwork. In a few of my photos, you could still see the stacks of boxes of paperwork all over the place. Like, I mean, it's some crazy shit, man. And that was right here in San Antonio. Somewhere near, shit, I don't even remember where it was. I'll have to look that up. They tore it down now. But back then, they had it covered in, like, red light cameras. So whenever it sensed motion, it would snap a picture. And it was insane, dude. We're already in second. Let's finish out the Super Bowl. Let's win a Super Bowl, call it a night. I don't know if I'm going to call it. Well, what time is it? I don't know what time it is. Let's see. 11? Oh, fuck. At least tomorrow's the last day of work. But kiddo is leaving the state till about 6 days before her birthday for the summer. So tomorrow's gonna be the last day I see Munchkin for a few months. I'm picking her up after work. Taking her to my parents. Because my dad flew in. And they're taking a road trip back to Virginia. They're going to spend a couple weeks. They're dropping kiddo off at my mom's. And then my stepmom and my niece are driving back down to... Wait a minute. No. They're dropping kiddo off at my mom's. And then my dad and my stepmom and niece are flying back down. I forgot plans changed. But. I also have to go play a $60 tab at my liquor store for the week. And I know, bro, I still owe you. I haven't forgotten. I have not forgotten. I want you to know that. Alright. I have not forgotten. We good? I haven't forgotten. I'll get you back. Man, yo, get this bullshit. Alright, I bust my ass. All day while I'm at work. Lifting heavy shit, moving shit, helping people. I'm one of the fastest part pickers that they have seen in a really long time. I call in twice in 90 days. And he's like, I like the way you work. Your work ethic is awesome. You bust your ass. But you've called in twice in 90 days. I'm like, 3 months. You're upset over 2 days in 3 months. He goes, yeah. What the fuck? I was like, what are the reasons I called in for? I was like, I know the reasons. I didn't say that shit. But one of them was a sick kiddo. The other one, I was super sick. So I was like, you're gonna make me wait to join the team officially because of 2 days of calling in and 90 days. Like, are you serious? He goes, yeah. I was like, I used to be an operations captain for external security for UPS. Like, I'm confused. like I had people call in all the goddamn time. And if they showed me proof, then it was fine. If not, then it was a write-up. Like, I don't care if it was a 10-second video of them fucking hurling in a toilet. You know? Like, you know, it's shit covering your ass. Like, that's what that is. And I'm like, my resume is almost a page long of training and shit to not do this kind of shit or attract this kind of attention. Like, what the fuck? He's like, well, I've been burned so many times. I was like, I get that shit, okay? I understand that. But let me point this out. I'm the first employee from this new temp agency that y'all got. Or when y'all got them, I'm the first temp, the first temp. And since I've been here, there's 4 other motherfuckers that have come and gone from the same temp agency. Everybody likes me. Everybody knows how I work. Everybody knows when to leave me alone. Everybody knows when to joke with me. Like, because there are times in the day where it gets super busy and I just fall into a zone of picking lists. You know, what I do is I pull parts for customers, delivery, customer pickup, or our shop, that does repairs. I pull the parts for semis. The majority of these are not light individuals. And that's all I do all day. Is complete an order, pick up another order, complete an order. I do that all day. Unless I'm feeling good that day, I'll grab 3 or 4 of them. And I will knock them out in 4 bits, 4 orders pull. I'll go upstairs. I'll pull everything that I need from each order that's upstairs, go downstairs, pull everything that I need to do, and then get it to its destination. And I'm like, what the fuck? like this shit bag. Alright, hey, the other temp that's with me right now, he's a super nice guy. I'm not even gonna bullshit about that. Alright, he's a super cool guy. He lazy as fuck. Like today, he had to go clean up the new warehouse, put everything in its place. If its place was taken, put it in a new place, change the location in our system, clean up the trash, call it a day, right? And he wants to talk shit and is like, I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. I was like, no you ain't, bro. Like, no you ain't. He's like, I just did all this shit in the new warehouse. And I was like, you know what the fun fact about that shit is I knew that you were gonna do that yesterday before you did. Because Big Boss Man told me that he was gonna have you do this while I do this, because I can pull the right parts. This motherfucker, man, always be pulling the wrong goddamn parts, makes us look bad. But I can knock out a 20 item order in 5 minutes. Like, even with parts in the wrong place, I can still find the goddamn parts and still meet my time, This motherfucker be putting parts in the wrong place all the goddamn time. And majority of us be buying pizza and tacos and shit for everybody. And I'm like, bro, like, I mean, when you get pitch in for some grub, bro, like, you always be feeding off. Let me get this straight. Have y'all ever worked in a place where people purchase like multiple pizzas, tacos, whatever, to kind of feed the team, to give the morale boost, right? And then there's that one motherfucker that always feeds on everything but never buys anything for everybody. He's that motherfucker. And that bothers me to fucking shit. 'Cause it's like, bro, I'm living paycheck. So are we, motherfucker. Like, god damn it. Fucking, hey man, it costs like $30 to get enough pizza to feed everybody in our group. It doesn't even have to be the whole goddamn building. It just has to be our group. 2 pizzas will take care of that. That's like $15. No, he ain't even about that, man. But then he'll show up with fucking tacos from the most expensive fucking taco places I've seen in the city, and fucking down like 6 of those bitches. And I'm like, and then, alright, so there's a delivery driver that delivers every couple days. Side by side, me and the driver do look alike, like we could be family. And he, he'll joke about it. But then one day, a delivery showed up, and the driver looks just like this motherfucker, but maybe, 3 years older. And I was like, I could be your dad. And then everybody in the warehouse was like, that's your dad. And then he's like, I don't fuck around like that. And that's when I jumped in his ass. I was like, look, bro, I haven't said shit, but I'm gonna lay down some ground rules. You don't want to buy the cheapest breakfast. Like, fuck, man. The first time I bought breakfast for everybody, it was Taco Cabana. It was like, they're fucking choose a dozen tacos, dude. Like, it was the cheapest shit that I could buy. But you know what? Someone bought tacos a couple weeks before. So I did that shit. I fucking forked it over when I could. And secondly, if you ain't gonna be forking anything, you know, to help out your team, then, I mean, it sounds bad, but if you ain't gonna fork over a few bucks to feed everybody, like everybody's been feeding everybody, and you're gonna be the only motherfucker that eats everything that everybody brings, but then not do the reciprocal, like, that's some fucked up shit, dude. Like, for real. Like, that's some jacked up shit. And then I'm like, and then I started joking on about the whole dad driver thing. He's like, I don't fuck around like that. And I was like, well then, you know, with all due respect, if you can't dish about the jokes, or no, if you can't take the jokes about you're dishing, then you don't get to dish about those jokes. Like, you can no longer say or joke around about this dude looking like my dad if you can't take that joke yourself. Like, for real, dude. And supposedly this dude's older than me by like 10 years. And he's the biggest fucking snowflake I've ever met. I'm like, look, man. And then I called his ass out today, bro. You don't even even the newest guy laughed about this shit. Like, so he's the only one that takes bottles of water with him on carts to go pull parts. Oh, that rhymes. But there's giant signs everywhere. If you leave bottles of water laying around, I'm not getting supply anymore. You then get out, bro. God damn it. There's nowhere else I could talk about my feelings but here. I appreciate you watching though. And like, I pulled 2 carts from the other warehouse, brought them back. 2 bottles of water on these motherfuckers. A warehouse full of people. I was like, hey man, I found your lost bottles of water. And he goes, these ain't mine. I was like, yeah, they are. He goes, no, they ain't. I was like, look, dude, you're the only dude. You're the only dude that takes your bottle of water with them on the cart and lays them like that. And you've been in the other warehouse all goddamn day. And guess where I found those carts? He goes, where? I was like, the other goddamn warehouse. And then in front of everybody, he goes, oh. I goes, those are mine. And went from, no, those aren't mine, man. I don't know who those are. And it was like, yeah, those are mine. I was like, yeah, that's what the fuck I thought. Because ever since this dude started, and he started stocking shit, I've been getting blamed for everything stocked wrong. And so I stopped stocking shit like 3 weeks ago. And guess what? Shit's still getting stocked wrong. So, well, like in the wrong area, or he'll move it to a new area and then not change the living space of that item. You know, because it's a warehouse, you know, we gotta know where shit's at. So I went to go talk to the warehouse manager, and I was like, hey, I just want to see what my odds are switching over. He goes, stock is wrong all the time. I was like, Okay, not my fault. And like all this other shit, and I was like, hold up. Or no, he said he's pulling all the tickets. I was like, are you fucking serious right now? Like, I cussed on my boss, dude, like the warehouse manager. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? He goes, no. Like, I was like, first of all, I haven't stocked shit in like 2 weeks. So if anything's stocked wrong, it's because of this other jackass. Secondly, no, he does not pull all the tickets. What he does is he goes through all the orders, pulls the smallest orders, but then he pulls a handful of them to make it look like he's doing more. Leaves me with the fucking, you know, $6,000 orders, the ones with the brake drums, which weigh 100 pounds a piece on the lightest end, and clutches and shit, which weigh like 300 pounds. And I'm like, no, he leaves me with this other shit. Like, and so now the warehouse manager is giving him all these jobs because he knows I ain't gonna stock shit. I was like, I ain't stock shit. I'll pull shit because I know where shit is at when it's misstocked. Like, so now he's giving this other dude all this other trivial shit, and he's like, I'm doing all the heavyweight shit. I was like, are you really though? Like, no you're not. Like, I know days in advance what you're gonna be doing. So like, no. Like, everyone knows you're fucking up, but I didn't say that because I'm nice. Okay? I'm gonna let him fuck himself with that big ass BBC dildo. Anyway, I digress. We have a Super Bowl to win. What am I doing? Oh, dude, work, man. I love my job to death. I'm not even gonna bullshit. It is bullshit all day. All I do is lift heavy ass parts and multiple parts all goddamn day. But I love my job. But I hate it when individuals in a job like mine just fucking suck ass. And it's like, I do better by myself than I would with this fuck here. You know? It's one of those kind of deals. It's like, just fire his ass. We'll be better off. Like, like this green arrow. If you're watching my live stream, it's like this green arrow pointing to Superstar. It looks like a penis. And, you know, I'm just saying. Cheers, Superstar. You know? It's like some fucking... It's a giant green penis fucking Superstars. That's awesome. I'm sorry for my little rant. No, it's for the viewers. I'm the only white man that works there, and it's weird. Because they expect me to be lazy, but then I'm not. So, like, everyone's perplexed. I'm not even joking, dude. Like, the only other white dude that works in the same building as me is a delivery driver and picks up orders. Like, you have no idea. Like, I'm gonna see if one time I can get like a video of like the size of the warehouse and the magnitude of the parts that I have to deal with, and let people see without getting caught. So that means I'm gonna have to try to find everybody that is a full-time employee and block them on my Facebook so everybody can see, like, okay, I get this shit. Like, dude, I deal with thousands of parts a day. Like, it's ridiculous. Alright, let's get back to it. We're doing the Super Bowl.
Send this one
Oh, they bought it. Let's do it. That'll work. 28 yards at the 5-yard line. Shit. I'll allow 23 yards. Fuck the bullshit. I ain't greedy.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Ooh, first down. I need to hurt that bitch. I like hurting players. I don't know why. Because then that just tells me that. But then the players that I hurt always get replaced by someone that's better. How's Lamar Jackson 3 for 3 whenever we're already in the second quarter? That makes no sense. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, bitches! Alright, that was fair. That was a good touchdown. That was a good touchdown. I'll give him that one. I'll give him that one.
And the Ravens are able to make things a bit more respectable. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it? No, there's nothing to correct it.
That's fine. That's fine. 497. That's fine. It happens. Not as bad as it does to them, but it happens. That's cool. From as far deep as in the end zone as it was to make it a 21-yard line. Let's go with the toss. And then we'll go swing right. We'll go slide right as well. Didn't work. Didn't work. Didn't work. Let's go with this one. Quick. That was a first down. That should have been first down. God damn it. Ah, they didn't give it to me. It drops me a yard short. That's cool. That's cool. Watch this. Quick slants. And then what we'll do is do max protects. Make sure somebody gets open. Boom. Battery low. Battery low. Oh shit. Where's this charging cable?
That gain on third down, good for 28. We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where real.
What's that, Matt? Oh, I know. I had to find the end of it because it's a 20-foot long cable, and I'm sitting within like 3 feet of this bitch. So that's a long cable to find the end of. Watch this. Watch this. We're gonna go with. Let's go with curls. Let's go with curls. Let's go to. Ah, bitch. All right. All right. So let's go with. You know what? Let's go with slants. And what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a good play. What we're gonna do is max protect, and then we're gonna go fake. And then we're going to go back. Boom. Yeah, first down right there. See, the clue is the... The FL drive does have some... No, I don't know. See, I think alright, so when I pause it, there's gonna be a dude out in the center field by himself, but I'm supposed to have a receiver cut across about his place, and so it's probably not a good move. So let's call it an audible. Let's go with this one.
that's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with.
And then what I'll do is run it. Boom. May not be a touchdown, but we're up there. Definitely the better play of what it could have been. Hands down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him.
Let's go with read option. That's where I run it in. The fake goes to Zeke. Yeah. Man, I should have stuck to football, man.
It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point. But
if my fruition comes to perception, I don't think the Ravens are going to score anymore. That 7 points is what they're going to get.
From the 6.
That's cool. That's cool. It worked out the way I wanted it to.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this
Where am I at? The 17. Quick slants might be able to do this. There's no guarantee. See how this works out. Works out perfectly. Yeah. Hands, knees, and toes. Knees and toes.
And this offense continues to pour it on.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop.
Now I don't even have a super hearing on in my headphones. So the call for the hike is normal, if not less. So I'm going based off of player reactions, player formations. I usually play with sensitive hearing on. Damn, the QB got slaughtered, bro. his last point was just like, yeah. Oh, that was even that was even a try to intercept it, man. It's just like boom, watch, boom. He just said, "Here you go." He just said, "Here you go." Oh, am I wrong though? He just threw it right to him, dude. He's like, boom, and that happens. In real life games, that kind of shit happens.
Against the Oakland Raiders and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already.
Ooh, see? I was expecting him to go wide right, but he didn't. He went left. So they kept the ball. So let's go pass, go blitz.
75 yards.
You recall him on. What a play here. Another pick. Loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Cowboys.
They are not ready for
And what we just saw, very, very rare. We only had 5 of those in the first 50 Super Bowls.
The biggest stage, the biggest game, and we just saw it happen again. Extraordinary.
The defense has been good, and they were good again there.
Oh, it's the last 10 seconds of second? Really? Watch this. I'm gonna fuck these dudes over on this kickoff. Watch. I'll do this often. But fuck it, 70 plus points ahead. Let's do an onside. That's cool. That's fine. They got 8 seconds to score a touchdown. And it could happen. You know?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after.
Oh, you smart motherfuckers.
They have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of
No, fuck that. I'm going this one. Oh, shit. Nope. Now that I know what they're doing. See, this is where it plays to...
Now Justin Tucker. He has
Fuck.
61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They spot him on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60.
Oh, and that's a shitty ass field goal kick. I was trying to waste all my timeouts to set up right, but obviously that didn't happen. It wouldn't let me pause again. Ah, yeah. Are we? Oh, just outside the red zone. What? Recovered by the Ravens? I think that's wrong. I mean, am I the only one that thinks I don't look like the Ravens?
no matter what you say, errors will result, and that's exactly what happened here. They were trying to change things from what happened in the first half. Instead, they continue to make mistakes.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott.
Oh! Oh! Elliott said, fuck you. Grant said I was in control of Elliott. But still.
This offense is running away with this one. And that rushing touchdown, his 4th, puts him just one shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record. And
Y'all see that time? The time is fucking weird.
this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5.
That's fine. 23? That's fine. I'm completely fine with the 23. I know you are, Jay. I'm completely fine with the 23.
I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us.
Fucking idiot, you dumbass motherfucker. Should get you fucking moron. Here's what we're gonna do. Pass. And we're gonna do blitz all. Yeah. Cause that bullshit wanna be try pass play beforehand sucked balls. So let's blitz all on everything. Yeah. Lamar's not crazy fast, man. It's the line. See, here's the... yes, there's a lot of good QBs. But, I mean, in order for a QB to show his speed, he has to have at least a decent line. Like, I mean... I don't know what to say else about that, man. Like, it's not all about the QB. The line, the O-line has something to do with it. Oh, that's a good return. Lamar is a fucking shitbird. He is a wannabe running back playing fucking... Patrick Mahomes has a goddamn arm. If you haven't seen the video of him throwing a football out of Arrowhead Stadium from the field, then Mahomes has quick feet, alright? But Mahomes has passing ability. This man has made the most no-look throws, completion, and like history or some shit like that. This man can literally throw a football out of Arrowhead Stadium from the football field. Like, what about Patrick Mahomes? Patrick Mahomes is dude. He a force to be reckoned with, bro. Like, granted, this is only like his second or third professional season. Let him catch that wave of like, alright, this is how this rolls. Dude, he's gonna fall in a line of his own and be like, Tom Brady was an idol, but here I am. Fuck the bullshit. Mahomes is, to me, hands down better than Brady. Dak is better than most of the haters. He's worth fucking $36 million a year. Like, like, I mean, come on, man. He's made at least the playoffs more than he's been a starter as a professional. Like, fuck the bullshit.
The idea that they turned the ball over previously, right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again. See if they can do.
And let's just say, what's the shithead's name? Bell, that decided to hot air balloon himself into the Raiders bullshit. Fucking, he's a tool. Or whoever that was. I don't remember who that was. But I know he's a big name athlete. All I know and remember, he's a fucking tool. You know, but has nothing to do with the Cowboys. The Cowboys is Americans' team because everybody in the fucking nation knows who the Cowboys are. Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Everybody in the world knows who the Cowboys are. They may not be able to fucking give you a roster, but everybody knows who they are. I mean, Jerry Jones bought one of the most expensive yachts in the world on that Cowboy money. Alright, like, Cowboys are America's team. I will always back the Cowboys even if they make a dumb decision, like the fucking Cleveland Brown fans fucking doing the 0-16 celebration. Alright, let's get that straight right now. Like, Cowboys, Granted, here's a fun fact. I have gotten to wear a Denver Broncos Super Bowl ring. You know how heavy that bitch is? I have literally worn a Super Bowl ring from the Denver Broncos. Only because I got lucky enough. My alternative school teacher, his son played for the Broncos. The last time they won the Super Bowl. So I got to wear that ring. Before it became a 2-finger ring. Yes, the Super Bowl ring weighs so much and is so big, it takes the ring finger and the middle finger to hold that bitch. Okay? But the Broncos ring, I couldn't take a picture of it because I wasn't allowed phones in alternative school. We all looked like inmates of the prison system. Yellow shirts, numbers, straight blue jeans with white tennis shoes. Like, that's what everybody was fucking wearing. My teacher was like, yeah, my son did this. Look, here's this Super Bowl ring. That was awesome. San Antonio, man, it's one of the few places where you get to do crazy shit. Oh, that was a good catch. No, fuck you. Fuck you. That was a good catch. I admit that. Yeah, I know. What do you know? Patrick Mahomes is greater than Brady. Brady just doesn't admit it.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that,
They're moving. They're moving.
Necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
At the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
Jackson fakes the give and keeps him. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
I'm not moving so much anymore.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Jackson.
Oh, I left his ass wide open. That was on me. That was on the call and the coverage. That was on me, man.
Super Bowl. And the Ravens, they claw one back.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the podcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
Oh, no shit. No shit. How many breaks is that, man? No, let's go with that wide post.
Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this.
That's cool.
The 40. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. And
3 yards. Fuck it.
Down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Rolling to his left.
Yeah.
23 yards the pick up there.
Let's go slants.
You never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Inside the 15 before they drop.
Man, I'm kind of feeling a little wavy. What the fuck was I talking about? Oh, I'm feeling a little wavy. I think that might be my cue. With this new phone, man, I can set up alarm times that I should probably go to sleep to. To wake up alright. I will, whoever tuned in, man, I know who tuned in, but whoever tuned in, appreciado. But I'm off of here, shit, man, after, tomorrow, I could go back to my live daily broadcasts. What's that? It shouldn't matter. Oh, yes! I'd love to play you against Madden, sir. Yes. And now we need to get in contact with Flyboy so this motherfucker can get mad. Because I will play against you two by myself. I'm confident that I would win. Only because Flyboy overthinks shit. But y'all have a good night. I'm gonna do I got works tomorrow. I gotta be up in a handful of hours. So, y'all have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Share, comment, talk to your friends, man. You know, it's like, hey, here we go. It's like a drunk, or it's a inebriated reaction / game channel. There we go. Yeah. Share with your friends. Hey, you know what? Here's his videos. Yeah, they're games, but just listen to the commentary and, you know, shit will get weird. You'll enjoy it. Haha. There you go. Y'all have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in, Jay. Was it Drummerhead? Oh, I can't wait to have that Drummerhead within my video party. That's gonna be what's up. That's gonna be a milestone. I will be in touch with you to see how we can launch that shit off. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. So, we'll talk about that later. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. Stay strapped. Till next time.